Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Happy Tuesday. Super excited you guys are here. It is the last day of the Art Boss Challenge. However, my friends, it is not the last day to actually start working on your businesses. You know that since Friday, we've been really focusing on bonuses. We've been focusing on bonus. I'm still getting set up here. We're focusing on Bonus Friday, which was a Q&A session with Team Art Boss, as well as on Monday, we really started unpacking all of the decisions that you need to be making inside of your art business. We really wanted you to start thinking about every decision right up from the very first one. Do you really want to use your artwork to bring in income, all the way down to the decisions on what tools and strategies that you want to be using inside of your art business? So I just want to make sure everything was live so I can read your comments. Hello, Miss Dawn. I see Dawn is here. Hello, Sandra. Dina's here. And a bunch of other folks are checking in today. We are kind of closing things up for the Art Boss Challenge. We've spent, oh, goodness gracious, it's a week. We started last Tuesday. I showed you the entire framework, everything that you need in your business in order to be on that simplest and fastest path to a six-figure art income. And then starting on Friday, it was really about for action takers, for people who wanted that next level of support, being able to work with me and Team Art Boss, being able to see the power of a community of artists who are all supporting one another. And this is it. This is the day that you guys need to decide. Enrollment closes today. The way that you can lock in some of the bonuses that are coming your way. So there's two really big bonuses that you guys are getting in this full transformation product. You guys are getting the champagne room included in the cost of the Art Boss Business Pro. Now remember, that tool has a monthly membership of $347, but you don't have to pay it because we're covering that for you. We're giving you free access. Basically, I'm letting Melissa know when you come on board, I'm covering the cost of that champagne room for you. If you don't take us up on the offer by the end of the day, that is a $4,000 bonus. It's over $4,000 that we're saving you having to use the tool. That goes away today unless you lock in the bonus. There's a couple ways that you can do that. The second bonus, which is an amazing bonus, for those of you who are going to pay in full. Okay, for those, and I have one more spot for this. If you're paying in full, we're also going to cover the cost of your social media manager. We're going to build your content for you. We're going to spend 3 months with you building your content because hint, hint, everything is recyclable. We don't need to be saying something brand new every single day of our lives. We just need to continue to share our story and walk those people down the path to the sale. We're going to write your content for you, everything from your post to your Facebook live scripts. It's amazing. Okay. So we're also going to let you use the team of VAs that manage our Facebook groups. So if you want someone to actually post for you in your groups, let people into your groups, say hello to the new people, create engagement, and really dig in and get that reach up on your groups, we're including that. That's a $5,000 offer that we're giving to those of you who come on board, pay in full. Okay. So how do you lock that in? Simply grab a call with Team Art Boss. We know our total schedules are totally filled for the rest of today as well as tomorrow. I think I might have a spot or two tomorrow. So if you're like, oh, I would really like to talk to you tomorrow before you start working with everyone, let me know. Put a note in the comments. I'll reach back to you. But you can lock in the bonus by simply grabbing a call with me. Now, you might not be able to grab a call until next week. The schedule is pretty booked. So if you are looking to come on board and you don't want to miss out on the bonuses and you don't want to have to pay more for this whole entire program, lock it in by grabbing a call right here, launch.karenaauja.com/book. I see here, Dawn, you're here. Would you mind posting that link as a hyperlink for me? Launch.karenaauja.com/book. What we're going to be doing is we're going to get on a call. We're going to uncover what you need to be doing next in order to close more online sales. So I want you guys to know you lock in all those beautiful bonuses as long as you just book a call with me. Yes, I know some of you are going to have to grab a call after today because there is nothing left on the schedule today. You're going to have to grab a call next week. That's totally cool. I will lock in your price and I will lock in your bonuses. Now, the other way that you can lock in your bonuses is if you have already seen the offer and you've already met with me. The cart closes today, but you can simply lock that in, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to lock it in with just a quick down payment. So if you would prefer, just kind of lock it in, give yourselves a couple like days to think about it. Okay. So I'll give you an extra week to think about it. If you've already grabbed a call with me, but you haven't made the decision yet, but you don't want to miss out on the free champagne room worth $4,000 and you're going to pay in full and you don't want to miss out on that $5,000 bonus. That's over $9,000 worth of products that we're providing for you guys. Then simply just grab a call or just put a note in there and say, I want to pay a deposit and lock in my prices. Okay. So super excited that we're coming down to it. This is why I love bonus days. We're not just talking about the framework, we're using the framework and we're starting to apply it to our businesses. So today we're going to unravel the overwhelm that can happen in social media. I'm going to show you how that champagne room allows for you to start automating your systems to help you unravel that social media overwhelm. Who wants to unchain themselves from their computers so that they're not hanging out in social media, just like constantly posting, but getting absolutely no results? Okay, so let's do it. Let's just do it. This is about Bonus Tuesdays are about delivering some serious results here. We're going to walk you through the path of unleashing yourself from social media and really unraveling that overwhelm. Okay, so I have one slide today, and I'm like, unfortunately, let me see where I downloaded it, but as a JPEG. That's what you saw me trying to do when we first popped in here. And I'm gonna have to pop over and get that downloaded as a PDF file. So let me just do it really quickly while we're hanging out here together. Let me think, what day would that have been in? Would have been here. And usually like it just downloaded as a JPEG file, which I can't upload here. So I'm going to go ahead and let my computer download this PDF file for us. There we are. And then get back to where I want to be. Okay. I just have one slide, but unfortunately, like I said, I just can't pull it up. So I need to let the computer download my deck and then we'll just jump into training. But we can kind of start talking about it a little bit here. All right. How do you keep yourself from getting overwhelmed in social media? Anybody have advice? Anybody have ways that they like help themselves to get out of the overwhelm? Right. So just go ahead and post it in the comments. If you're like, oh yeah, I know exactly how to get out of overwhelm. I just don't do it at all. Like, although super effective, probably not the best thing to be doing, is like avoiding it altogether. Let's instead apply some systems and tools that allow for you to do that. Okay, so all right, let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, I now think my slide deck is probably available. Let's see here. There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to look through the whole slide deck real quick. Okay. So the first thing that we do is we create a lead generation machine. Okay. You wanna get out of social media and you want to stop talking to all the freebie seekers and you want to stop talking to all of the people who aren't going to purchase your artwork anyway. Set up a lead generation machine and have it automated. Okay, just totally have it automated. That's exactly what we're doing for you in the full transformation product that we've offered to you. If y'all need to see that offer, you can read about it. You can rewatch the training we delivered last week. 4 days of training. We gave you everything that you needed. We showed you how to set up that framework. And then on Thursday, we also walked through step by step everything that's included inside of our offer along with pricing. So you're more than welcome to rewatch that training. Remember, that free training goes down today and it won't be available tomorrow. So just want you guys to grab that and not wait till next week and then be like, well, I had other things I'd rather do during your free training. And then go, I wish I would have known that it wasn't going to be available after Wednesday. We've put it everywhere. Okay. So, or after Tuesday, put it everywhere. Tomorrow, it will not be available for free. Okay. So, just want to make sure that you're watching that. So, if you have questions about the actual offer that we're making for you, please watch day 3. It has everything that you need for that. Okay. So, we need to build your lead generation machine. That's the very first thing. That's the first thing that is going to reduce the overwhelm of you in social media. Instead of posting everywhere all the time, do I need to post 3 times a day? What time of day do I need to post? How do I read the insights to know what time I need to post tomorrow? Just have Facebook do the work for you, create a lead generation machine, have a tool that allows for you to collect the names of people who are stopping the scroll and saying, tell me more about your artwork. It's called an opt-in, super easy. And we let Facebook run, like put that in front of thousands upon thousands of people every day so that you don't have to do it, so that you don't have to worry about it. First thing, simplest thing to do, you never have to find leads again manually if you don't want to. Your tool will be finding leads for you day after day, month after month, year after year. I would rather you take those leads and start walking them down the path to the sale than spend all of your time in social media telling me how overwhelmed you are because you're simply not using the tools and not using the helpers that are out there in Facebook that will allow for you to get exactly what you want, which are beautiful assets. Okay, so let me go ahead and add this to the screen. I'm going to have to pop through every single. That's why I downloaded just this page right here. I downloaded it, but obviously it wasn't a PDF. It was just a JPEG. So let's walk through this. Okay, this is a beautiful little screen here. We talked about this on day 1. You should recognize this from your workbook. This is what it looked like on day 1. We really talked about your social media system, the process for finding your beautiful, dreamy new clients from millions of buyers who are waiting for you to find them. Okay. This step right here, going from where we're selling to the world, this is what so many people are doing and getting overwhelmed. You're trying to work right up here at the top of your funnel, selling your artwork to over 2 billion people who are hanging out in social media. Instead, we want to be building a lead generation machine that allows for you to automatically, using the power of your tools and a Facebook ad, to forevermore just collect leads for you and never have to worry about it. At 29 cents to $1 per lead, who wouldn't want to allow for these tools to be able to find your leads for you? We then talked about the whole entire last week how to set up your sales system so that you're taking those beautiful leads that are on automation that your system is finding automatically for you, and you're just walking them down the path to the sale. Instead of trying to work with 2 billion people, most businesses only need to find at minimum 200 leads a month, and that will totally cover the cost and the ability to get a conversion rate at 3%. Oh my gosh, you got 6 sales a month if you're just following this framework. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about all the places in our social media that we're trying to manually do all of this, and then we're getting overwhelmed and we're like, what is it? There has to be an easier way. Of course there is. We showed you this week the tools and the systems and the strategies. Okay, so anything that is blue is called a lead magnet. Okay, so here are all the different places in your business where you can use what we love to call lead magnet funnels. We can use it in our organic traffic. We can use it in our paid traffic. That means anything that we go out and we ask Facebook or the metaverse or Google to put out there into the universe, we can just put our lead magnet in there. We can also use our lead magnet if we're an artist who does a lot of work in shows and galleries. So this is organic, paid shows and galleries. If you're not using a lead magnet and using a tool to collect the names, email addresses, and even the phone numbers of the people who are saying, tell me more, you're simply just missing the tool in the system. So first way that we totally get away from the overwhelm and being chained to our computer is make sure that we're automating this very top portion of our selling machine and our sales funnel. Get it all automated. Just get it automated. That's exactly what we do. We set it up for you and we show you how to use it. Okay. The next place in your selling system. So remember, back down here, this bottom part, leads is when we start actually activating our sales system. Okay, so if you're selling up here to the 2 billion people, we identified what's going wrong in your system. And the only thing you need to do to fix that is just set up a lead generation machine. When we're working in our businesses and we start to activate our sales process, then all that we need here is we just need the blue as a lead magnet. Again, let's gauge purchase intent with lead magnets. We can put beautiful lead magnets out there that tell us exactly who is getting ready to purchase. Remember, we're able to see with a lead magnet their name, their email, their phone number. What the heck? We can start collecting purchase intents, what type of artwork they like, which pieces of artwork they like most of ours. We can start building a beautiful, beautiful, like old school Rolodex with not just their names and phone numbers, but what they love about our artwork and who is most likely to purchase. Okay, so crazy. When I keep on saying I am obsessed with the champagne room, this is why. This is the possibility. This is what we can be doing. We can also, with the champagne room, this little purple thing, right? It's called trigger links. Anytime someone opens up an email, anytime someone actually clicks on something in our email, we can actually capture purchase intent. We can see who is engaging and who is interested in what we have to offer. If you don't have the tools and you haven't properly laid out the systems and you don't have the right email sequences, it's really difficult to capture purchase intent if you're not following up with anyone. If you're just collecting leads and you never talk to them and you never follow up with them, you're never going to see what they're interested in. You have to have the ability for trigger links. Okay, so that's exactly what that purple thing is. It's a tool. You can go ahead and Google it. If you're like, I don't know what a trigger link is, go ahead and Google it. We have this tool that allows for us to track engagement. If you're not tracking engagement and you're not seeing, okay, this is where the big miss is. If you're not seeing the fact that when someone is on their computer and they click on your call to action button and they do what you ask, you can capture that action only if you have the tools and only if you've set up the strategies. So super exciting. You can tell I just love this stuff. I mean, I'm numbers. I love numbers. I want to know, not that I have 8,000 people who saw my website this month, but I don't have any names. I want to just see, I'd rather see just 10 people who are clicking on my trigger link, who are actually taking a look at my offer, and I have the name and the phone number and the email address so I can actually start creating a conversation with them. And then the golden button, okay, this golden arrow down here, what that is, we can track engagement through selling events. And when we properly set up an event, whether it's a post, whether it's a social media campaign, or it's an online selling event, we have the opportunity to track engagement, and it allows for us to have this beautiful tool that tells us exactly who is getting ready to purchase. Okay? Exactly who. Okay? I love this stuff. I mean, you can tell it. I'm like getting so excited. Okay? Because we can walk away from where, and this is, I mean, raise your hand, where you're just posting like nonstop on social media. You're hardly getting any engagement, trying to grow your groups and your profiles and your Instagram. And you're like, I'm not getting anywhere, but I'm exhausted. Okay. That's your choice. This all comes down to decisions. You can do that. Okay. You can do that. Or you can set up the system that tells you exactly who wants to learn more, who's opening up your emails, who's actually clicking on the links to see your artwork, who's actually going. If you have a website and you want to send your traffic to your website, you're now actually driving traffic to your website. Instead of just sending them there and not knowing what they're doing, start tracking what they're actually clicking on. Okay. If you want to know who's actually showing up engaging, you want to create high converting sales events where you can actually track engagement. That's how you see exactly who's getting ready. Okay. So this is it. This is the day. This is the day that you decide whether you want the tools or not. Again, it all comes down to decisions. Do you want someone to show you how to use the tools? Because I'm going to share with you some of the things you can do. Okay. I want you, number one, to book a call. Okay. Right here. Book a call with me. Ask me the questions. Okay. You already have seen the whole entire formula. I've laid out everything you need. Okay. For those of you who are VIP members, you have extended access through the whole entire month of August. That also gives you access to the very first training module that we deliver inside of the Art Boss Biz Pro. Okay, so it is now $97 for the VIP offer. I'm again, Dawn, girl, I'm so glad you're here. Would you be able to do the hyperlink for the VIP offer? And I'm going to put it down below. It's now down below here, right here. Okay, so boop, renauha.com/ABC VIP upgrade. It simply gives you access to all this free training that we delivered last week. Okay. It is not the full transformation. If you're looking for full transformation, you're looking for the systems, the tools, and the strategies. The VIP offer is simply extended access to the free training. If you were too busy this week to attend the free training, I'm really sorry that what was more important than this free training, but now you get to have access to it and it's $97. Go ahead and click on the link. The training that's in there is worth over $1,500. It's still a steal deal. So if you would like to do that and move forward and start claiming some of those VIP offers that we're giving to you guys, just do it. But for those of you who are really into action, okay, for those of you who really want your business to move forward this year, we're going to recommend that you go ahead and grab a call with us, okay? So we can start uncovering what you need to be doing next. I'll put back the calendar link here for you guys to have. And I'm also going to let you know, I'm pretty sure Nick's here. Yeah, hey, Nick. Nick's here. Nick is an art boss, okay? I know that you're like, yeah, I've seen the whole offer. I've seen everything that you're doing, but I'd really like to talk to someone who's in the program. Nick, so kindly, okay, he's taking his own personal time to do this. Okay, so a lot of times I resist when you're like, I want to talk to an artist who's in the program. Like, you use up their time and they're really spending a lot of time with you for free. They're not getting paid for it. So I want you to do a big thank you to Nick, because if you want to grab a call with him, he can help you process through whether this is right for you. Okay. So if you need the numbers and you need to understand exactly where your system is broken, grab a call with me. You just kind of want to process with another art boss, grab a call with Nick. Simply put in the comments, hey, Nick, just, hey, Nick, hi, Nick. He'll reach out to you. I think right now he's doing a lot of just Messenger. When you guys say, hey, I would like to talk to an art boss, I think he's reaching out to you in Messenger. But I'm going to encourage you, if you would like to talk to Rick, Nick, if you like to talk to Nick, reach out to him. Reach out to him, okay? Don't wait for someone else to do the heavy lifting if they're going to be doing it for free, okay? Reach out to him. I want you to grab a call with him. I'm not sure what his schedule looks like for the rest of the week, okay? Good Lord, the fact that he's doing this is amazing, but grab a call with him. Okay. Let me think as we're wrapping everything up, okay? I want you guys to know I absolutely love and adore you. I love doing this. I love working with you. I love being able to provide that framework. My free zone is huge. It allows for you to see what you need to do before you invest in it. Okay. We love to be able to give you access to industry experts. You've met Shauna this week. I've introduced you to Katie. I've introduced you to Diana. I've introduced you to art bosses that are coming on board. We have so many beautiful new art bosses who are taking the action that they need in order to get the results that they want. Okay. So it has been my honor and such a pleasure to work with you guys. Starting from today on, we're working with art bosses. We're going to be working with the art bosses are coming into the program. They're going to be attending the very first meeting called the Signature Offer Training. That's tomorrow. For those of you who are coming on board, that's tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to really break apart your signature offer. We're going to make sure you have that alignment. Okay. If you can't attend, don't worry. Everything's available in replay. And the first 2 weeks that I'm working with you, remember you have Slack. If we work in Slack, you have direct access to Slack, and I'm making sure that you're getting everything that you need so that you're going to the right meetings and you're getting the right content. Okay. So secondly, for those of you who are VIPers, you also have access to that signature offer training, as well as the signature offer meeting that we're having tomorrow. So we're going to see a lot of the VIPers tomorrow. We're going to see those of you who are like, yes, I would love to understand what I need to do exactly first. Before I start setting up all these tools, I want clarity on the offer I'm taking to market. That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We're going to unpack that signature offer training. It's about I think it's an hour and 15 minutes of training inside of the module with some homework. Okay, some homework as well. And then bring your beautiful value statements to the training tomorrow, and we will really dig in, start getting more and more clarity on what your signature offer is. Okay, so excited to do it. If you guys are here and you still have questions, okay, if you're here and you still have questions, this is what I want for you. Let me grab this really quick. I think I have a quick slide that I can do. If you're like, I don't know what to do next, I'm pretty sure I have a slide. I thought I did. Let me grab this. Nope. Dagnabbit. Okay. I might have it. Hold on one more time, because I want you guys, if you're like, I don't know what to do next, I'm trying to get to the slides because I didn't have time today to put together the slide deck for today. I'm like, it's just one of those things. Bonus Monday. Would it be in here? Yeah. It's in here. I'm going to pull up another slide deck from yesterday. If you have questions, what do I need to do next? Okay. First of all, you've had the free training for a full week. Make sure you watch the training. You'll have that till midnight tonight. So you can get all the training, everything that you need. You can watch the replays, okay, inside of your beautiful studio. And then number 2, if you're like, oh my goodness, what do I do next? I want to move forward, grab a clarity call with me. Here's your booking link right here. If you're like, yeah, I would love to talk to Nick, okay, then what I want you to do is I want you to grab a call with Nick. Just reach out or say right in the comments, Nick, okay, I think I see Nick, help me. And for those of you who are ready to get started right now, we're going to be meeting tomorrow. Okay, so this is the slide I just wanted to show you really quickly. Here are your next steps. We just spent a week together in the free zone where we communicated everything you need to do. We provided that clarity on what you need to do to have the fastest and simplest path to a 6-figure art income. Then for those of you who are like, yeah, I would love extended access. Yes, I would love the very first training module that you deliver when I come into the program. Yes, I would love access to the featured artist program, which I'm going to spend a minute and talk about that in a second. Then you're right here. You have to decide whether you want to build your own systems or you want someone to do it for you. That's all that we can do, because then the next stages are really working with us in the CEO zone, talking about and unpacking all the strategy behind your art business and this weekly support that you need in order to make sure all your systems are refined and up and running. Okay, so you're right here right now. You just have to make a decision on what you need to do next. Okay, so absolutely, so exciting. Okay, so exciting. Such great stuff. Okay, so let's talk for a second about the featured artist program. And I want you guys to know that your VIPers have access to that inside of the VIP upgrade. Also, if you're an art boss, you have automatic access to the featured artist program. So what is the featured artist program? It is we here run $1,000 or more in ads every single month to find pre-qualified art buyers. And we put them all together in the Champagne Room tool. And we also have a beautiful Facebook group that we grow. We grew 500 people last month. Of the over, I think we had 1,000 plus email addresses. More than half of them moved over without any prompting straight into the Facebook group. Okay, so we are allowing for you in the featured artist program to promote yourself inside of that group. Okay, if you're a VIPer or an art boss, it's free. If you're not a VIPer, we can give you the link to purchase and you can become a featured artist. But here's the beauty to it. It's not the fact that we're running ads and finding pre-qualified leads for you. It's the fact that that program also includes all of the training to take the leads that we put in our bucket, take them out and put them into your buckets. Because just working in someone else's group and posting your artwork and promoting is just promoting. Okay, it's getting eyeballs, but it's not taking those leads and getting them into your own bucket. So that featured artist program is specifically designed not just to promote your artwork to the close to 10,000 email addresses, the Facebook group, the other, oh my goodness, how many assets are there in the Art Boss collection? We have a group with 3,000 people in it. We have personal profiles. We have an Instagram page with 17,000 people in it. We take all of your art. Okay. If you follow the rules and you post, I will not promote your artwork. Hint, hint. If you take a picture of your artwork in the grass and your feet are inside of that image, I'm not going to promote you. You need to show up like a professional artist. And all the rules and all of the training on how to show up like a professional artist are in that featured artist program. That's going to start August 1st. Goodness gracious, that's Friday. You're going to have access to the landing page that explains everything that you get to do, all of the benefits, all of the training, and access to that beautiful asset that we're giving to you, which is a Facebook group that is constantly growing, an email list that's constantly growing, an Instagram that is constantly growing, specifically designed, pre-qualified, 30,000 plus art lover, pre-qualified leads. Okay, boom, boom. If you're like, it's not possible to put leads inside of my own group, we do it every month. We do it every month. We get thousands of leads because our leads are under $1. Okay. So if you're like, well, I don't want to spend $1,000. You only need 200 leads at 29 cents. That's 30 bucks. It's 30 bucks. Okay. If you're going, it's too expensive. Answer that question for yourself after you test it. Don't like just say, oh, I'm not going to do it because it's not going to work for me. Okay. So you guys, let's do this. Let's take action. Let's get things going. I know that I have a bunch of people that I'm going to be meeting with this afternoon. I believe my next meeting is at the top of the hour. So I want to encourage you, please grab one of those clarity calls, block in your bonuses, make sure you don't miss out on that free champagne room alone. Just alone, that's $4,000. If you sign up after that or don't lock in your bonus, that's $4,000 extra that you're going to have to find before you get to move forward. So don't miss out on it. All right, you guys. See you guys soon. I'm going to see those of you tomorrow inside of the Art Boss Business Builder. And let me think, it's also Wednesday. Every single week, I do a free training inside of this group right here. It's called the Art Boss Report. And I'll be delivering a little bit of free training again tomorrow, but that's in my normal free zone. So we'll see you guys soon. Okay. Have a great rest of your day. Have an amazing rest of your week. And I look forward to chatting with you.